from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A first carry from a collegiate star here in Wisconsin. It's Jonathan Taylor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Richardson looking to throw this. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Now it's Richardson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. To throw now. Here's Love. Flushed out right.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
That is incomplete. The Packers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. Very, very strong. Well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
Here's Jacobs.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Jacobs again.
And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers.
Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Now Richardson back to throw it. This one completes Alec Pierce.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
Richardson now on third and goal. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment.
And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Love now. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Love now to pass on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Love, able to find his man, Kraft. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
First down, Love to pass. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. First down, going to the air with Love. That's caught at the 3. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave from 13 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Richardson to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Richardson looking to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The offense on 3rd down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Now Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now 2nd and 3. jet sweep. Here's Reed.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing.
And it's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
2nd and a couple. And they'll hand off to Hull.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed.
Here's a 2nd and 8. It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Richardson.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive.
Love's throw brought in by Watson.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Love wants to shift things around.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Love looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Delivers another one to Pierce.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Being chased out left.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's got Pierce.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Play action this time with Love. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And they're going to
to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Stays on his feet. And a juke this time. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The throw by Love taken in by Watson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 36. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action. Love to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Quiddy Pay picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 18. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 7. Throwing. Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back to Taylor on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They run once more with Taylor. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this is going to result in another first down yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now it's Richardson. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce.
His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Colts have got it back to within a score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
This a 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Love.
He'll check this down, complete to Dillon.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. On the counter, it's Taylor.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
The Colts on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Richardson looking to throw this. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And some space here.
Down the left sideline.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 46 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
A 1st down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Love with a pass caught by Musgrave, the tight end.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun. Love over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Indy set to go on offense once more. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And Richardson back to throw it. As this complete to Woods. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Love, they go play action now. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
They'll run here with Dillon.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Again, it'll be Dillon.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Dillon will score. Touchdown, Packers.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. So Richardson and the Colts now.
Down by 10. 1:55 remaining. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10.
Richardson to throw it. This pass left side to Downs.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Here's Richardson. This taken in by Downs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Here's 1st down. Now Richardson.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Richardson.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And now here comes their final timeout. As they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready, go.
And they will take a knee here.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Green Bay, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.